Greetings, citizen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented this. Actually,
Halt!
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few. Allow me to formally invite you to my...
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
are they going to arrest us? If they throw us in jail?
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pig's the art. He wasn't even hurt.
Down the door because it sounded like somebody was
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
inside.
Well, tell them what happened.
Oh, leave it.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prison?
Gortash is expecting
Let's
you.
rehearse this.
Please make your way. This is the armory, not a trick. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't believe they put that mine. Steel Watchers. Finally, strong folk will. I don't have anything fancy, but I are welcome to take a look. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Down the door.
Please make your way.
Action, not reaction. Can't afford to stay idle.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
Gortash isn't pulling his punches.
It's over. He's too.
It's over. The steel. I came seeking allies, empty as a stare. He's spoken accusations. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a mirror, unlock my... I'll seek out my connections. When the city's... Hurry.
Let's move.
Orin be damned.
Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
Time to deal some punishment.
Shall we dance? On the way. Still on my feet. Have to keep going.
I will ascend.
Take two.
Worth a try. Worth a rummage. Take your
Time for a cull. Outmaneuver them. Cutting to the chase.
What do you want? I don't...
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the door because it...
It's the He wasn't even hurt.
Gortash is expecting you.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
This is far enough. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of... When the flames roar, I will try... You won't fight the coming battle.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience
Hell,
chamber.
not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really clean. He wasn't even hurt.
Gortash is expecting
trouble.
you.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no
I
time.
spoke to a witness who says you entered the house.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord
God is a
Gortash is
charlatan,
expecting
like
you.
every last patriarch of this
Please
wretched
make
city.
your way to the audience.
Cult army on the march.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been heard about his father. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock. A splendid shindig, I hear. I'd hate for him to miss. Go on up.
Master Porter, I've taken...
Every juice is the same as the
Lord Gortash is expected here. That might be worth a look.
I'm way too big.
fascinating. I crave blood.
How delicious.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'm listening. Was ist... We must find... When we next...
Simple.
Not for communal use.
Invisibility.
Be careful. There are traps about.
everything.
Expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Bruff's babbling notes.
The audience chamber.
Lady Agatha says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble before Dash. Or
Stand down, villain. Aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patron. The steel wall.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My steel watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, the quakes are a clear warning. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless, when it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers. Orin changes shape faster than you and I. She's targeted me as well. I'm well if Orin obtains all three Netherstones. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are you. Together we rule Faerûn. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say.
A doppelganger in our camp.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. For all its charms, that's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate. Next, we, the faithful, will do anything in the name of their god. our tyranny. And we are saviors, defenders of the sword cut. What comes next will be entirely their powerful connections. Let's leave it at soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Truest of
There is a fleeting connection.
have you come to behold the new dawn? What is a hero? Faerun suffers in darkness, but Baldur's Gate will... Gortash and I will ignite the final spark.
Kill Orin and do not return.
Mm-hmm. Never mind. A young pink clary would more suit the occasion. Bring it at once.
Pink clary it is, my good lady.
But perhaps a mint wine.
My palate needs cleansing. Though I grow quite fond of Evermead.
How Gortash?
He did it! He's...
Gather in the skies around us. God, it must be exhausting to be so...
What did I... And you see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. Rude. This is Gortash's gate. Ravengard's good as dead. Or is there? The Duke's...
I had no wish to lose Will. But my, it would have been nice to flush her into the cult. I have not been overly generous. Tell me.
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own.
But few know of his... Minsk is an old friend, and the last time I saw him, before we ever heard of this, what we found was the first dark... We might have ended it there. It was chaos. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him. And the world takes much from those who so don't be sorry. Infection. But it has not been yours. With your help? Oh, the point is moot without him. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through. Yes? Ask it. You speak of a battle more... We paid little mind to the path. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there.
Miss Zora, I'd take anything
Your tadpole quivers, revealing your
Shit. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torril's. We'll have answers soon enough. Until then, may my father keep safe. Whatever coup.
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever. Very serious of you. I suppose you've...
Come to bask in the glow of the moon. You must face them.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look, 100 years in the Shadowfell. She's a formidable. We'll both of us stand by you when he raised me. When an emissary of Selûne. This was different. Lucky for me, she felt this. I understand it's strange. Then, next I knew, I was being. He told me we'd be. I found last light. By the time Jaheira came, he's gone now. But I suppose the man.
Whatever business Will has with Mizora...
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. I have. He is well. Perhaps one day, you and I...
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells, indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great...
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him.
Shit.
Sister.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood. No contract is ended. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. With this heat going. Anyway, it could be worse.
Gods, I spent 7 years and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not, but freedom will be paid in my...
A moment passed.
The Raven Guard name now lives. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtained the final 2 Netherstone.
little Will's all grown up. Impossible. Not a single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. I never thought not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? Why? I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that... I'd have thought you'd figured by... The dead three and that bulging brain of theirs are a threat. Savor. My mistress can be... The absolutists worked a number on me. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. The 9 hell... I call the first hell my home. Avernus. My mistress Zariel's... The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps correct. If you must know, I woke in that damned pod, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul.
So, as for whether it's truly, we must.
How did you? Forgive me. I am drained. It's rebellion against Orin and Gortash. Once those orders are complete...
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your...
Beautiful, isn't it? Come. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. Duke Stelmane. Or Berlin, you thought far from it. Though my relationship with Berlin was different. In a way. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran, Duke Stelmane trusted me. And the city trusted. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and together, we brought order. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without astute. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Berlin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even a mind flayer's. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, but unlike you, my aunt Berlin understood this. Berlin became my freedom. You would do well to...
So there you have it. Lord, what did you make of him? Yeah. Fuck. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for... And they metal mon... If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it... Come for a chat?
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Baldash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her. Doesn't really matter. What happens next is out of our hands.
Assume nothing.
Well, hello.
Cast out by their own city. Precious hero liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another.
Shut your mouth. Ravengard is a legend.
No one stopped me yet.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.